Hey, welcome everybody to another series of planetary conjunctions. And I know I kind of made a big boo-boo. I deleted my last 8 videos because I was thinking that was my playlist that I was deleting because there was some extra stuff. And I didn't realize I was on my video manager. How insane of me. But I re-uploaded them. However, you don't see those funny graphics in there, because I deleted the project file. And even though I still have the video edited in there, the project file were deleted. So long drawn process. I went to sleep at 5 a.m. in the morning. But anyway, so today we're gonna do South Node Ketu and planetary conjunctions. Okay, so we're gonna ask ourselves, what is Ketu? Well, the South Node Ketu is the body of the snake in a broad body of a dragon. So if Rahu is the head, Ketu is the rest of the body without the head. So what does that signify? That signifies a planet that doesn't think, doesn't know how to think. They kind of call it's a stupid planet because it doesn't have the brain to think with. Okay, so those are the qualities of Ketu. Ketu is a very spiritual planet. It's all about releasing things. It's all about giving things away. Rahu is about taking things. It's about material gains. Ketu is about releasing those material gains. So it's a spiritual planet. It teaches you about letting go of things because nothing will last. Okay, our body will not last, our money will not last, nothing will last. So it's all about, letting go of the material world and embracing the spiritual world. So what happens when this thing, South Node Ketu, comes in contact with the sun? Okay, and what is sun? Well, sun is our ego. Sun is our vitality. Sun is our ability to have a connection with our soul because sun represents the soul. Okay, sun is our way of presenting ourselves to the world because sun shines the light into the world. So what is sun? It shines our light into the world. It's in a way it's our willpower. Even though Mars is the willpower, sun is also the willpower. It's that engine that we have within us. So when these two planets come together, sorry, I couldn't, he had to go. So what happens when these two planets come together? Well, what happens when they come together? So remember, Rahu is about extraction. Rahu is about expanding. So when sun comes with Rahu, it expands that ego. They become really arrogant people in a very bad way. And Ketu is about interacting. It's about going inwards into ourselves. And also remember one thing, Rahu and Ketu are always 7 houses apart. They're never in conjunction. So they'll always look at each other. That means whenever a planet comes with either one, both of them will influence the planet. So if sun comes with Rahu, Ketu is also aspecting the sun. But that aspect is probably 35% effect. Versus the Rahu and Sun conjunction becomes 100% effect. So in that way, when our ego comes in contact with spirituality, what happens? We lose our ego. But what happens is, it kind of makes us suffer. Because Ketu is a negative planet. It's there to teach you a really big lesson. So these people with Ketu, with their Sun and Ketu, they have a hard time expressing their confidence into the world. They're very introverted people, they're very shy people, and at the same time they do not have a self-identity. They do not have that ego that, hey, I am something, So it's very important to know what happens with these two things. With Rahu, it becomes a very blown up ego, like some film star requesting all these little things, and if you don't get them, there are a little water with a strawberry in there, they'll fire you. That's a Rahu ego. Where with Sun and Ketu ego, just somebody, kind of like a subdued in themselves. They're very shy. They sit in the back of the class. When you talk to them, they'll talk to you, but they're just very much like, they're very self-conscious. So Ketu and Sun conjunction really makes a person not be confident about themselves, not be confident about who they are. They'll always be critical of themselves. They'll always feel like, oh God, I can do better. Oh God, I did so bad. Even their achievements, they will feel like, no, I could have done better. So they always self-criticize, themselves. And this conjunction usually is off by the age of 35, because by age of 35, Rahu and Ketu both remove their eclipses from planet, sun, and moon. So this combination, is all about having that lack of confidence that I can't do this. And even though you may have the talent to do it, you just don't have the engine that takes you to that thing where you can say, yes, I can do it. So, my fellow worldwide audience, this was my analysis on Sun and Ketu conjunction. Now, if you're new to my channel, subscribe above, okay? Because I'm going to be bringing more of this knowledge. And if you want to know more about astrology and the myths and misconception of astrology, check out my link below. All right, thank you guys. We'll be doing another planet soon. See ya.